All right, well, I have got on a little bit better attire for the weather we're having today, so I'm going to go ahead and go out here, and I have, well, before I go out, I'm going to show y'all something. First, I'm going to take a second to do something there. All right. We have a task list here. So I've already done this one. Purchased the staff. Now, I've purchased something else as well. I'm not sure if my truck can grab that thing or not. So I really don't know. We're going to attempt to go get it though. So I do have a job in mind for this video, and it is going to be, ooh, hold on. I've got to, if you use a Logitech G-Hub, whatever it's called, your steering wheel will be really tight if you don't go into G-Hub and change it up sometimes. It's too tight even now after I've done it, but sometimes you have to change it down to like 10% to loosen it up, and then you go back and you got to change it a little bit tighter after that. So you have to adjust it almost every single time. All right, so the guy up here said he just put it back over here. So here it is. Now, this is something that is specifically made for small stuff, so that looks pretty big, and it's got the thing here, the staff, so we're going to put that there. Let's go ahead and lock that down, and I'm thinking that we're good. So, sorry if you were hearing me chew bubble gum or chewing gum. I'm not trying to be loud with it. I had to have something to help. I try to chew a piece a day to help out with some stuff. My doctor actually recommended it. I didn't know that it was a good thing, but it apparently is a very good thing to chew at least one piece of gum a day. All right. So we do have, now that looks like we've got one there already, but that's the bigger one. This is an even smaller one. So this one here, I thought that I did have this, but I didn't see it when I looked through the thing. This one here is quite a bit bigger than this one, but this one is 100% usable. Hold on, we're going to move this. We can actually just drag it by hand, push it around where we need to go. So we're going to put that one there. Okay. Put our seatbelt on. Did we? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So, I need to find the animal dealer. Oh, no. I don't need to go to the animal dealer yet. That trailer was $4,000. It's not a giant trailer, but it's worth having. We've got 10 pieces. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the back of my truck. Okay. We're going to put that right there for now. All right. We're going to put all of them in the herding staff, the trailer. All right. Okay. So we're just going to stick this in the back. Get in. I'm going to strap it down. I am going to come over here and park. And then undo it again. So, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. By the magic of build menu, can I not remove this? What in the world? I can't remove it. Huh. I may have to do something, so really. Now, there's a few things that I have seen do that here recently. And it will not. Okay, we got it. Let's sell it. I don't know what I hit, but we got it. We're going to sell it. Okay. We've got to go down here and get whatever this is, I guess. I can't see that that's it. That's it there. Okay. What we're actually going to do is a lot of this we're going to turn into some other kind of stuff because we don't really want dirt. We're going to, for up here, we're going to go for concrete. And I'm just going to turn it that way. And let's just put a slab of concrete down right here. All the way over. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to see where this goes, so we're just going to have to improvise. Alright. I will then pull this over to at least right here. And there we go. We got a concrete slab there. Now, that was very weird. It looked like there was something there that it wasn't. So I think we just figured out what's causing things to not be there then. Anyway, we're going to pull this over quite a bit. go in and put that down. And I don't know how big we're going to need this, so I'm actually going to bring it on out here. All right. Now. Okay. So just concrete this entire area in. We should have put it down as asphalt, which would be fine, but I believe that that might be asphalt, and I'm not totally sure if we need to change that or what the heck we need to do, because this definitely needs to be on something else. So let's see if that's, yep, okay. We're going to actually go ahead and asphalt this entire area in then. The problem with this is that you got to try to keep it even looking, and even if you go down with one of the other things, it will not look even sometimes. So like the mod that does this for you, it won't allow you to keep it looking super even. So we're just going to go around the edge a little bit further on this, and I will take down these trees. I'm going to take them down anyway, so if there's anything in there. All right, now we've got to fill this entire area in. So let's get to it. This is something we've needed to be doing for a while now. They really need to add this kind of stuff to the machinery functions in the game, where you can actually pave all this yourself. That would be so satisfying to actually go out and to clear the land and then fix it yourself how you really want it and all. That would just be super awesome to me. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead right here and bring that over. All right. It takes a bit of time sometimes to make sure you got it right, but hey, look there, we got it now. Okay. Our next goal is to go in here and grab us a chicken house. Now, we've got this one with 20, 360. The one I want is here. It is 40,000. I know that I have some. Got a manure heap with it. I don't know. why, but I've got some that can do other stuff, but what we're going to use is this guy here, the $40,000 one, and we're going to go ahead and get it set to where I guess to where it's about like that. We want to be able to pull out, so that way better than we'll do is just set it right there, and that way we can go around. Let's go back in here and put down our asphalt again. All right, get that in there. We're good. And now we've got this. So we've got this, but we need to have a thing on the ground to put the stuff into it. So I don't know if it's in others or decoration. It's in one of the two. I think it's at the bottom. Yeah, it's right here. And we're just going to go with the $490 one. And the way I like to put this is I like to put that edge right up against that part. And that gives you a good place to drop that stuff. So there we go. This is a good place. It says it's going to take 22,000 liters of food. So the first time we'll fill it up with something else. This is where our eggs will go. This is where our chickens will be. If I'm not mistaken, you cannot open this up. No, this one won't open anymore. I believe it used to open or something, but I don't think it's open in this game. You also have an entrance for your tractors and stuff. I would like to do this without the clutter though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get the door to shut. Okay, so we've got that in. I'm going to go ahead and put our chickens in, and then I will go back. I'll go back and get the feed in there and everything. So we're going to have these guys put in, and we're just going to move. All right. We've got enough money that we're going to do something now. Oops. This. Hey, it opened. Look at that. You have to go over there to open it. Okay. I thought that it opened. I was pretty sure it did. We're going to have to go to see... why can I not hold that? It's like it just suddenly doesn't want to hold it anymore. Anyway, we're going to stick this right here. Get in here. Okay. Now, I need to find a tractor that I can work with really quick. I've got some wheat. I'm paying monthly for the other thing, but let's see. We're going to sell this guy. We're actually going to sell him here soon. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I can get $337,000 for him. The reason I'm selling him, and I love this tractor, don't get me wrong, but I just cannot get it to stop crashing the game. So probably we'll sell that. I'm probably going to buy a bigger JCB and replace it with that. I believe the big JCB could handle that. We'll have to see. Let's go. What time is it? Let me see what they've added. Okay. So we want to go in here and just go down. Now, this is really weird. It keeps going through extra stuff, and it's hard to find what you're actually looking for. It doesn't go to, like, the specific station and all. So this is the 4,000. It goes up to 235. This one goes to 348. I need one that's bigger than that. That one only does 400. It looks like the JCB is not going to be what we need then. 348 won't cut it. So let's see if we can find a large tractor in the 400. 425. Let me see if I can find that specific tractor. Now, we've got one of these guys. I don't know what horsepower he is, but he could be the one that we use. This here is also a really good one. And I prefer actually the 8R overall, I think. So we might just buy an 8R and see how that goes. I honestly don't even see that guy. The Kloss. All right, this guy is a 445. Is that what we have? No. This is a new version of it, a different version of it. 530 horsepower. We could see how this does. So that's a possibility then. Looking around, I'm not really sure which one it is that we have. I guess it's this one here. And I don't know what the 20 years version is. But like I said, I love this tractor. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this tractor. It's one of my favorite tractors in the game, but it just keeps crashing every time I get out of it. So we're going to have to get rid of it. I'm going to call the guy to actually come pick it up. So it's 445 horsepower, and it's going to be about 390 brand new. Let's call him now. And okay, he said he's going to come pick it up now. So we're going to sell it for 337,000. Okay. So I do need to go ahead and pick that out. I'm going to do that really quick. Okay, so this is what we're going to replace it with. Now, I did change this from metallic cloth screen to just cloth screen, and I like that better. I changed the wheels to I think it's case red, spent red. So I like that. I think that looks good. We're going to change this just change it to whatever, and actually change it to back only. And we don't actually have to have this, but how much does this one go for? It's 530. So 5. Okay. So that's going to be better than the one that we had. Hopefully it'll be okay. We basically traded it in, got a better version for cheaper. So we're going to hope that that works. Now, I actually have something else in here that I saw, and it could possibly be worth us looking into. It can go up to 435 horsepower. I did not realize that it went up that high. I thought that, okay, I don't know. Anyway, this thing is 44% off. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do something different with this. You know what? I didn't know that we could do the smart tracks, but that's probably a good thing that we could do for what we've got going on. We could do this and not have to have tracks, but smart tracks might be good. Let's just go with wheel weights and wide tires. And then this one is going to be 435. So 435. Okay. And this time we're going to do the higher purchase, and we'll get this one and bring it back. I'm going to go ahead and put down 106,000, and then just do it for a year, and that's 8,000 a month. It says, let's go for 4 years, and we'll pay it. I guess we'll pay it off a little bit. Wow, it would still be $1,000 at the 10 years. No, maybe let's just go with the 1 year and just do it that way. So we'll go ahead and purchase it, and we'll pick it up in just a minute. That, I mean, we shouldn't have any need for anything else, but that will be something that we can use if need be. And we did get a baler. I'm going to go ahead and open this door. And all right. So let's go. Before we pick either one of those up, they do not matter right now. What we need to do is just grab one of our little tractors, I guess, and head out and start doing some stuff. So, hold on. We'll use this tractor. I don't know how much we can put in this. My steering wheel don't want to grab right. All right, we'll have to fill this back up later. What is that that's doing that? Okay. Gotcha. Just trying to figure out. I really dislike those, to be honest with y'all. So the main job today is to get this filled up. It'll take a few trips. I think it's this one. I'm not totally sure. Okay. So, no, I can't get it from that. That means we're going to have to actually put in another one as well. I'm going to pull over here for a minute. I didn't intend to spend another $15,000, but... Okay. So we're paying them monthly for this. We have to pay a fee. It's not a large fee, but we do have to pay a fee. Fill it up with wheat. Okay. Right. All right. So I didn't get close enough. We'll still have to do 2 more times. this should be the last time, and we'll put this in our thing over there. So sorry, I had to answer my mama. All right, there we go. So daily, we'll just have to use the little one. It won't be a big deal. We might end up selling that tractor or that trailer that I got. And especially for small trailers, we're just going to hand push them. Get them put back where they are. All right. So we got that fixed up. We're going to park this guy. Didn't actually need to use this. I've got a tool, or I've actually got a machine specifically for this job. I didn't think about it. Alright. So, now, we're going to have to go to the animal dealer. I'm going to have my workers keep a check on that, but let's go to the animal dealer first, and then we will go pick up those tractors, and that will be our job for today, I guess. Okay, let's also go in here. It will take time to save. All right, so we finished all of this. All right. We need to check and see where our eggs will go, and that's just to the farmer's market. We're only going to get $42 for them, and that's fine. I've got... I've got a little bit of stuff I can do, but I mean... we got $43 for that. Let's go ahead and head down here. I hope that the snow doesn't start sticking. Here's the two tractors. I will grab them both when I get back. I don't know what's going on with me. I am not able to see the road here half the time. Try not to slide out of my chair. Now what we're doing is we're going to go get some chickens, and we're going to go back and put them in there. We're actually going to buy 200 egg-laying aged chickens so that we can go ahead and get a decent amount of money. You know what? I have never noticed that there was a lake here. Oh man, it's too cold to be out in this water. Thank gosh I got waders on. My chair keeps sliding way back. I could have had them delivered, but it's so expensive to have them delivered for that many. All right, I want to check out something while I'm here. So these are just breeding cows. They are not meant for... They're not actually meant for milk production. So I've had a lot of people say, hey, we need you to get the Highland cows, but yeah, we might not end up with them. We want 200 of these. That'll be $10,000. Okay. All right. We may have more snow tomorrow, I don't know. But working while it's snowing is not a good idea. I need to check my grass field. I am wondering if I got a mower or not. I don't think I did. I'll need a mower, a tedder, and let's see, a mower, a tedder, and I guess a windrower. That's a long trek over there. All right. We're going to go ahead and put them all in. Now, how much would it cost to we're gonna okay, never mind. If we wanted to put all of those in, it says 250, and that would be 13,750. So that trip alone cost us it saved us $3,750. All right, and that's where we're gonna leave off with the chickens for now. They start reproducing, that's fine. It's snowing so hard I can't really see too good. Alright. Need to change that. Okay. Pick that guy right there, and we're done with the chickens. So let's go pick up our new tractors and get them up here. We'll get that one repaired, and then that will be the end of today. The end of this job, I should say, this video. I'm not sure if it's supposed to continue to snow or what it's going to do, but all right. I had to adjust my seat. All right. Loss. We're going to save our game just in case. Just in case. I may actually go put treads on this one too. I don't know. I think I'll leave it like it is. Good to go. We don't really need 2 new tractors, but that one I definitely want. If we have to get rid of another one, that'll be fine, but I'm just upset that that happened. That was my favorite tractor. Alright, so it did not get this one. I'll have to drive it back. Drive this one on over here. I have him going here for now. Okay. There we go. Got a brand new tractor to fix the one that was broken, and it cost me less money. I'm happy about that. In the future, I would like to know if I'd like to know if going through a used dealership thing where we buy stuff and fix it and then sell it, if that would be something that y'all would be interested in. I've got to go get my truck fixed. If that's not something that y'all really want to do, I understand, and that's cool. If y'all want me to do a used dealership type thing to where I like I said, where I can do mechanic work and get paid for that a little bit, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't mind doing that. So, all right, he's done. I need to get back over here. He said that he's already got it fixed. I think that we're going to have to... I think we'll have to actually change it a little bit. Let's see here. Okay. So, no service needed. It's got 15 hours on it. Alright. Well, we have made it just in time. Now I got to figure out what we're going to do next. So, today's jobs were successful. We got us a new chicken coop in, and I think we're doing good. I need to be able to get behind it and open the door. Yep, there we go. I am good with that. Let's make sure this is closed. All right. Well, let me go and make some calls and see, I guess, what we are needing to do. I think we need to actually jump in and park some stuff. Yeah, that's okay. This guy does not need to be there. This guy's going to be parked. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, guys, that's another day down, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.